my people, welcome back to Critics News with more update. And as we take the go, I told you guys I will be bringing you update back to back on waiting to happen. So now no go miss out on anything important that you need to know. We select news and bring you the best of what is happening. Okay, so if you have not followed us on the social media handles, go and do that. And I don't make them turn to anthem here, and it's not supposed to be so. I mean, no be homo. I been a soap. Let's go straight. As you can see here, this news came, I think, about 2 days ago. That they should include other prisoners in secret deal to release Nnamdi Kanu. Ohaneze Ndigbo is saying now that there is a secret plan that they have been working endlessly, in fact, tirelessly, in fact, with acid, that is assiduously, to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is released. In fact, that very soon they are going to release him. That it's a secret deal that they don't want the general public to know, so that will not go to the news and start casting them and say that we are just complaining, but we don't know what they are doing underground. I said, all right, no problem. He said that they should include other people in it too. And secondly, here we have herdsmen who have arrived in Edo State. They say herdsmen siege in Edo. AK-47 wielding teenagers invaded our farmlands with cattle. Small children, small Fulani herdsmen now invade Edo State. Edo, Benin. Yeah, Edo State. They said small children who AK-47 in this country. But it's not of importance. What is the problem of the country? Is an Igbo man. The problem of finance is an Igbo man because he has sense. The sense is too much. So that's the problem of the country. It's not a AK-47 wielding Fulani herdsmen. No, never. It is a Igbo man. All right. So these are the two top stories that we are going to be looking at right away without wasting your time. And let's go straight to the point. Where do we start? Do we start with Ohaneze Ndigbo or the Fulani AK-47 wielding herdsmen? Okay, let's start with the Ohaneze Ndigbo. No time to waste time. Include other Biafra prisoners in secret deal to release Nnamdi Kanu. Ohaneze tells Buhari government. I say, Ohaneze Ndigbo worldwide has advised that the alleged ongoing secret negotiation between Igbo politicians, leaders, and the federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu should also include other Igbo youth detained in various prisons across the southeast and south. Ohaneze, in a statement signed by Okechukwu Isiguzoro, its Secretary General, warned against segregation in what it described as classified negotiations between a few Igbo politicians, elder statesmen, and the federal government for the release of the IPOB leader and other top Biafra agitators. I was like, wow. So where is this secret this thing? For how long shall this secret negotiation continue? And who are the people heading it? Anyways, they say it's secret, so I don't really need to know. They say they are doing everything possible. In fact, that Nnamdi Kanu will soon be released due to this ongoing secret backyard negotiations that they are having with your uncle in Aso Rock to free Nnamdi Kanu. I say, wow. So it is not like the usual one or the one they went to with Chief Mbazilika Amechi to release Nnamdi Kanu, which the Buhari came out to cancel in public, that he's no longer going to do that, that Nnamdi Kanu is going to face his court order. He's going to face his jumping bail and court issues sequely. It's no longer that one now. They don't turn up to secret. All right. We are watching you people with a very big microscope, copic ibicosis. Okay, that's good. Now, Ohaneze, in a statement by Okechukwu Isuguzoro, Secretary General, warned against segregation. Okay? The Apex Igbo Sociocultural Organization said it has it in good authority that not more than 983 Biafran detainees are incarcerated in various correctional facilities across the 7 Igbo-speaking states. According to Ohaneze, over 182 Igbo prisoners of conscience, mainly youth and women, are languishing in Port Harcourt Maximum Corrections Center on waiting trial over related cases of Biafra agitation between 2016 and 2021. Now, imagine if your sister or brother has been in prison since 2016 till now. And since that 2016, the person has not been to court. Awaiting trial, they have not taken them to court to say this is what you committed, this is your offense. They are still awaiting trial till this 2021, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. About 7 years now wasted for nothing because they are agitating for Biafra. 7 years wasted. That's how they wasted 15 years of the other group of people. And now they see a thing that happened for Nigeria. They never carried them go court for 7 years. Get some love. You tell me that if we see somebody who is kicking against Biafra, then we should look that person with better eye. The group said that whatever Kanu stands to benefit must be extended to others whose crimes were only wearing of Biafra costumes and identity cards. No matter what this is, this is the first time we are speaking for their behalf, and they deserve pardon, like Nnamdi Kanu. The federal government should ensure that Igbo secret negotiation team who are ready to help federal government have a secret peace deal with Nnamdi Kanu must include these Biafran detainees in any decision to be reached, the group said. Federal government should use the government's instrument to secure the release of all the Biafran detainees in various correctional facilities at Port Harcourt, Asaba, Owerri, Awka, Enugu, Umuahia, Onitsha, Abakaliki, and Aba for peace to be restored. The federal government should demand the comprehensive list of all Biafran detainees and join it in the ongoing peace deal with Nnamdi Kanu's team, the statement added. So, which means that there is a secret deal. And they don't carry another one, another deceit. Since 6 months, I'll be 7 months now, with the carry Nnamdi Kanu, the secret deal, he never still sign and finish. They have been signing. The paper never full. So they have to sign a whole state before they can release him. This Ohaneze Ndigbo, Muna know they scam also. You people should tell us the truth. Go straight and tell us that the political solution. I be no be that one, the political solution. Best the way they know agree, make he receive cloth, make he receive a prayer instrument, make he receive fresh air. Now they say secret deal. If there is a secret deal to free him, I think he should be a kind of free. Or maybe they must have transferred him to prison, at least let him be there. But no, they are not doing that. They are not doing that. And when I say there's a secret ongoing agreement to release him. We are listening. So let's see the end. I think the end will justify. Herdsmen siege in Edo, AK-47 wielding teenagers. They did not say agbalagbas. They did not say adults. They say teenagers, small children. It's just like Libya. Small children will be carrying guns and be controlling agbalagba. Oh yeah, hiya, and you be doing what you can't even do because they are having AK-47. The same mentality, no difference. Asthma boys in Nigeria now. But we say, this country we are all one. This country we are all together. You know this diversity. Diversity there. How will AK-47 barely get up? And the idiot telling you that diversity is hiding in Abuja, telling you there is a unity in diversity. He won't go to Sokoto or Zamfara to live. He won't go to Kaduna or Katsina to face what people are facing. He will hide in Abuja like this man now and tell you diversity. No be juju be that. Which kind what are you diverting, for Christ's sake? In fact, I'm going to get a video now to play for you, where you see these Fulani people, both women, children, everybody, wielding AK-47. All of them. I say, he can rise. What kind of a society are we living? And you see people with a foreknow that you would think that they are reasonable and sensible, talking jargons. Onye doketere Nigeria and car like this, Omandri and Amma, including the people who are alive today, advocating for a failed state. Let's see this quickly. Leaders of 7 communities, not just one community, in Edo State have called on the state government and security agencies to save them from those they termed criminal herdsmen terrorizing them. They lamented that their areas have been besieged by the herders who they accused of kidnapping, 1, killing, 2, raping, 3, and destroying of their farmlands and produce, their crops, everything now. Fulani herdsmen, they destroyed all of them. Join hands, let us get away from a failed state. Ah, indeed, people, this Biafra thing, where they shift to go that side. I say it is because of Nnamdi Kanu. If you are not interested, now boot I go take kick you. I don't care whether na my papa, brother, or uncle, cousin. I don't give a damn. And because there is no time to waste. And I damn the with the common sense. Anybody who is not interested, you leave that person to face their fate. Not be you go force horse make it drink water, Joe. They are not interested. You leave them. Look at the complaints here. They are calling on the federal government, the failed government. The affected places in, I want to get it right so that you will know whether your local government, call your Bini brothers. Some of them, I know they share, and you don't even like me because that boy, he talks too much about Biafra. I don't even like that boy again. I know, thank you. But listen, to find out whether your local government is among those that have been terrorized by the Fulani herdsmen. Listen. The affected places in Ohionwa local government area include Ologbonugu, Umuhun Nokua, Oroho, Owo, Uhehwe, Evwesi, and Egbogbon. Hell, these names, Muna, help me correct them. If you are from Edo State, please correct that for me. They are at the border of Edo and Delta State by River Ethiopia off Benin Abraka Road. The people lamented that their farmlands have also been destroyed by the AK-47 wielding teenagers. Children, when they control your papa and mama, they get out of this farm. Let's feed our cows. I no get sense. Narrating his experience to Sunday Vanguard, the victim, Gaius Osifo, who hails from Evboesi, said his 3 farms were destroyed, saying he can no longer access them for fear of being killed by the herders. Which means now, what does this mean? It means that the herders have occupied that area. They have now built their tent and they live in the bush. You get the point now? This is Nigeria for you. The diversity that some Efulefus are talking about. When I hear those things, if you are close to me and talking diversity, you can receive a slap. You know mean who you be. Because that is stupidity. How can you tell me that this wielding AK-47 terrorists are diversity? They are a blessing to you. They will visit your family definitely for you to diversify properly. They will visit your family. The diversity no. Osifo said on January after the New Year celebration, listen to the kind of attack that these people are receiving. I decided to go to my farm. I went with bamboo to work in my barns. I think this is about yam. Okay, let's continue. When I arrived, I discovered that the herdsmen had destroyed the yams I harvested This is, he planted them, he fertilized them, they grew up, and he weeded, the weeds away, and until the yams became yams properly, and he harvested them and put them in the barn. Now Fulani herdsmen went there and destroyed all. I had to quickly take my motorcycle and run back to the village so that I wouldn't be attacked, because they would be around watching. They could have killed me. I went home to tell my people what had happened. The next day, I went with other farmers to the farms to gather what was left. We reported the matter to our Enoge, Duke. Ever since the incident happened, we have not been going to the farm. Okay. They ate the tubers of yam, and the ones they did not eat, they cut them into pieces. Intentional destruction. It is not about, God, have mercy. It is not about, I was at the back while the cows who went ahead of me destroyed your farms. Before I could get there, they have eaten it all. This is the ones, when the cows ate to their satisfaction, the herdsmen used cutlasses, knives, and whatever to destroy the leftover, so that you will not have anything to eat. What does this tell you? What does this tell you? And people like this with white beer, you will say, these are elders that we should run to seek advice. If you go there and receive advice, that's your end. They ate the tubers of yam, and those ones left they did not eat. They cut them into pieces. I now find it difficult to feed and don't have any money since I cannot harvest anything to sell. This is the story of one Nigeria. There was a time we drove all the herdsmen in a voice away, and I believe this sect came from a neighboring community or Delta state. They ate our plantains and other cash crops. Since I was born, I have never seen this kind of thing in our farms. My father cultivated here for many years before I took over after his death. I don't know who brought these herdsmen. For now, I only pray to God to help us, as nobody can go to the farm to harvest plantain. In Edo State, they are praying to God. God cannot come from heaven. I've always said that. Nobody can harvest cassava to make garri. We have abandoned the remaining crops that we are yet to harvest. I went to Abudu to report to the police, but they said I should go to Ugo to also report to the police there. I showed them the pictures of the destroyed farms and crops. The police promised to call me, but I have not heard from them. We want government to come to our aid and provide security. The crops they destroyed in my farm are over 3 million naira. Imagine somebody who have been struggling to raise 3 million naira. After raising it, he maintained a farm, and somebody, one idiot from somewhere now, have destroyed it all. And somebody is talking about diversity. In a Save Our Soul letter to Governor Godwin Obaseki, the governor said they are scared for their lives. Okay, the people said they are scared for their lives. The said herdsmen now threaten their ancestral homes. Okay. The letter was signed by 12 elders from the 7 communities. They include, check whether one of your elders is among you, Nathaniel Ogbumudia, Ologbonugu, Charles Agbavere, Ologbonugu, Okoro Nelson Okwonahe, Edward Omamogio Wawi, Uwohu Nokua, Christopher Aisogbombu, Umohun Nokua, Victor Levels, Uhehue, and Osaro Lease. These are the people who signed this document and sent it to the government to come to their aid. And the story went on and on and on and on. If you look at it here, it's on Vanguard. If you go through this story, then you will weep on the kind of diversity that somebody is telling you that if he becomes the president, somebody who is pissing on his pant, telling you that if he becomes the president, that he's going to diversify all of you. Lie, lori ro. Anybody telling you that he's a scammer, he's a thief, I may talk so. I'll see you guys on the next one. Remain blessed.